Hi guys, Mark Vergeer here with a quick video response, or a quick video response. I hope it's gonna stay below 10 minutes. It's an ad hoc video response to MaximumRD's open tag, in which you uh, actually tell the world about if you got a specific console for a specific game. Were there games out there that actually made you get a console? And I guess basically that is actually true for most systems, at least most consoles, that I actually got out and bought a console for to be able to play a specific game. There are exceptions, because some of the consoles I just got later on, and some were gifted and some were just I just got them for the platform, and there were a couple of games. But there's also always one or two games specifically that actually made me go out and get the system. And I'm in my game room, so I thought, well, why not show you guys the systems and talk about them, and perhaps even show the games. Let me see, the Commodore 64, which is over there. I got that because it was a birthday gift, and we actually got that for programming, and it didn't really made me, it didn't, not a specific game made my parents buy it. My favorite games for it are perhaps Uridium, Wave the Exploding Fist, even though it's failed, Houston shooters, but Houston games, but the Odyssey 2, which is over there, that's the Command Module 3, or the Video Pack G7000. That was gifted. That was a birthday gift as well, and it came with Freedom Fighters and Casey Munchkin, and it wasn't really anything that made me get the system. The ColecoVision, yeah, I decided to get it because I just wanted to have a couple of games for it, and the 128 in one flash card really works wonders. The 7800 I got with no specific game in mind, but I just wanted to have the big brother to my junior, which is over here, and they just look nice. And I actually got a couple of 2600 cards in from Joe Beep, and actually that made me get a 2600. The VIC-20, which is over here, not one specific game made me get it. The Neo Geo, well, there's a couple of shooters that actually that I'm really enjoying, and that I'm still in the process of perhaps obtaining. The top loader, yeah, I just wanted to have a more secure way of loading my NES games, but no specific game made me get the NES. Perhaps Super Mario, and this is actually the original action set, perhaps with a big gasp in the, perhaps Duck Hunt and Super Mario Bros. Yeah, perhaps that made me get it. I ended up getting a Mega Drive because I wanted to play Sonic, and later on I just had to have all these Japanese shmups. The Super Nintendo, and this is the European PAL Super Nintendo, which actually looks like a Super Famicom. I got that for Super Mario Land, because I just totally dig that game. The Nintendo 64, I actually got that game for, I think it was Zelda the Ocarina of Time, and Mario Land. Mario 64, I mean, but Zelda the Ocarina of Time, just the sheer magnitude and the graphics really made me want to get this system, and of course it has the memory thing. Yeah, it's a shame that the PAL Nintendo 64s really are the only consoles that are able to play the PAL cards. And I think, yeah, oh, this is Majora's Mask, but the Ocarina of Time, I think it's close by. Yeah, this game made me want to get the Nintendo 64. And I got a Saturn. Well, it wasn't a specific game that made me want to get a Saturn, but I do have a game that I've got on multiple platforms. Um, but I actually got my Saturn together with a whole bunch of games, and there were a couple of games that I really wanted to play, such as Panzer Dragoon, for example. But no specific game that made me want to get a Saturn. Actually, the Neo Geo CD, I got that because I was able to secure a copy of Polestar. Let me see if I'm able to find it. Well, I was actually able to get a lot of Neo Geo CD's games cheap, because that is hugely expensive. So that actually made me get that. The MSX is yeah, no specific game. The original PlayStation, Gran Turismo for sure. Gran Turismo, and that really made me want to get that. I got my PlayStation just for that, and I didn't get it at launch or anything. I just got it later on in the game. So yeah, Silent Hill and Gran Turismo. Moving on to the PlayStation 2, the prospect of being able to play more Gran Turismo actually made me wanna get a PlayStation 2. But these two games really are the killer apps, and the Ratchet and Clank games on the and of course Gran Turismo. The prospect of being able to play Gran Turismo. The PlayStation 3, I moved up to that, also because of the prospect of being able to play Gran Turismo, and well, it finally came out, Gran Turismo 5. We were treated with the prequels and all that kind of rubbish, but it didn't have a killer app for a long time for me. The Xbox, I got that to play the Xbox, yeah, the original Xbox. I got that to play Metropolis Street Racer, the sequel to Metropolis Street Racer, Project Gotham Racing, Shenmue, Metropolis Street Racer for the Dreamcast, and the Xbox, of course, Project Gotham Racing 3 and 4, Geometry Wars. That was actually the killer app that made me want to have an Xbox 360. Sonic, being able to play Sonic made me want to get a Mega Drive. I think I told that. The Wii, for no specific reason. I got that system just because it was new and there were a lot of nice motion sensing games out there for it. So I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, so Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon. Oh, Half Blind Gamer is coming here today, and we may actually we are going to hang out in the game room and play video games, and we may actually end up making a video on it. It's 9:15, and he will actually show up at the train station, local train station, at 10. So thinking about an hour, I'll just head out, and I'm gonna pick him up. And yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little ad hoc tag response, and I'm just gonna press the red flashing thing, and I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. And yeah, so Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon.